What's going on, dickweeds? Today, I'm on the Diablo Death Bubba. Donna over here is still on the Frosted Cherries. Right, Donna?
Right.
You're still milking it, Donna?
Any.
She's really stretching that bag out.
It's just about done.
That's better. Hey? Fucking right. Fucking thing. Bloop. Okay. Fucking, today's Friday. And we got a few things to talk about, but today we're going to start with the electrical. So yesterday I switched the socket down in the laundry room for Donna, and something happened and we lost power somehow or something.
To that socket.
Yeah, to that socket. And I asked you guys like what you guys thought, might have happened. And Tom, you know who you are because you're the only Tom who comments. I think we only got one Tom that comments. Anyway, you said that, I'm not going to mention your last name because I don't know if you want that mentioned, but anyway, you said that the bridge part needs to be fucking taken off with the needle nose pliers. So I went downstairs, I took a look at the old one, and sure enough, it was broken off of that one. So I went and broke it off of the new one, and everything's attached. I put it back, everything back, but I'm still not able to turn the fucking switch on the fuse box. It's still all springy and shoots back to off. So I don't know if there's a next step or something that you know. What? If you know, just send me another comment. So I'm thinking what happened, and I don't know for sure, I'm just guessing now. I'm thinking when I hooked it up and I stuck it back in without breaking off that bridge between the black and the red wire, when I went and switched the box back on, the thing probably flipped off at the same time. That's probably why we didn't hear it. You know what I mean? Like when I turned the power back on, it probably went...
I don't know.
You know what I mean? And that's probably what happened. But I don't know. Anyway, I hope that all makes sense. Thanks for the tip on the bridge part. I didn't even know. I did some other ones around here that had red wires, and I didn't break anything off, and everything works fine. I don't know. But maybe they didn't have to get broken off on the other ones, right?
Then why you have to break it off?
Because the two outlets have to be on their own separate things. Something about them, I forget what he said. I have to go back and read it.
Oh.
Anyway, cigarette holder to you, thanks for the tip. But I still don't got no power in that socket. So, if there's a next step, let me know what it is. I don't know much about electricity. I don't really know anything about it. I know how to switch fucking sockets and light fixtures, but I'm only new at it. Like, I didn't even know that you had to break off the bridge thing, so... Hey, you learn something new every day, right, Donna?
Right?
Okay, let's move on from that. The people that don't like electricity don't want to hear no more. Tell them about the bikini girls.
I told
Did you know a lot of people don't like to hear about electricity and other different household tips? People don't care about that.
No. Who said that?
Well, just I made videos before and people said, "Why the fuck are you talking about that for?" You know what I mean?
But why?
I don't know.
I don't like know anything about electricity, but I don't mind hearing about.
Well, let's move
Yes.
on. Bikini girls. People want to hear about bikini girls. What do you got?
I took Treo this morning to get his.
Did you get us any pictures?
You know how fucked that would be? Here I am taking pictures of girls and bringing them
Well, yeah,
home.
that would be fucked, but
See?
I'd take a peek. I'm just kidding. Tell your story. What are you seeing?
Nothing, I'll tell you after.
Something's going on outside. I can't see
in
because
the apartment.
Donna always has the curtain open just for her.
No.
Yes.
No, I closed it early because of the sun.
But how come only you can see outside?
Well-
I can see some trees.
I'm looking up at the apartment building.
Yeah, but I can't see the apartment building.
Well, if you were closer, you could. I just.
It's always set up for her.
Okay, I took
If
Treo.
she sat in my seat,
Yeah.
that curtain would be open and this one would be shut.
Well,
You're gonna fall, eat your chair.
there's nothing there. It just.
Something must be there.
No.
You nosy fucker.
No.
Okay, bikini girls, let's go.
Okay, I took Treo to the. He had to get his nails clipped today,
Ketchup chips.
and it's very warm here again. It's hot. Anyways, I bring him there, get his nails done. We're on our way back, right? And by the high school, I've never seen this before. Maybe like in where, Florida or those hot places in the States. Okay, I don't know about me. I don't know. I just never seen it before. So there's two fucking girls walking, just with their bucket hats, bikinis, and their purses.
Huh.
Like, kind of trampy, you know?
Trampy. Kind of trampy. You know?
Well, it's hot, but I mean, you could cover yourself up a bit.
Dollar store fat lady.
I go into the dollar store to get the fucking pop, the Pepsi, right? And so I don't have to go through the dollar store.
We ran out of Coca-Cola. That's usually what I drink. But I'm trying to cut down on the pop right now because I'm trying to lose some weight because I just finished putting in I don't know how many years of drinking. 13 years of drinking. So I'm trying to cut down on the pop, but I usually get Donna to grab me at least a Pepsi from the Dollarama, right? Because if she buys me a case of Coke, I'll drink 5 or 6 of them before I go to bed.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead. What are you talking about?
the dollar store. So I go in, I just have to get to the line. Right? The line up, the line. Anyways, it's a little bit, actually.
Yeah, the pop's in the fridge in the line area.
So I go in, right? And,
Hopefully this isn't too boring.
and the lineup is big, okay? There's all kinds of, there's kids running around, there's all kinds of things. Anyways, there was this bigger lady, and so the line's right at the edge, right? Like, when you go into the thing, it's right there. So I step up, and then I look over at this big lady, right? And I said, are you
Fat lady.
obese lady?
Obese lady.
And I said, I was like, are you in line? Because I just, and she looks at me, she goes, yes, with her fucking, she has her fucking cart there with her one body wash in it, right? But she's looking at like the junk food, right?
Tell them what you really said, Donna.
I didn't say anything.
I wasn't there, but Donna came home and told me about it. And she wasn't as calm as this telling the story.
Because I was mad.
And you know how she just said, oh, the lady had her cart with her one body wash in it?
I said she
When
should have
Donna
had
got
more.
home, she said, the lady should have had more body wash in there because she's so fucking fat. She need, you know.
Because
And then there was more said. I don't really
there was
remember.
more said in there, and I said, "Oh, I didn't know because you were over there." And the whole she came, she butted in front of me, like I backed up because like she would have hit me, okay? And it was one of those the bigger ladies, right? The bigger people, you know. She keeps turning around, like looking at me, like her fucking back of her head's all beaten up with sweat and stuff like that. No, I was fucking mad, okay? And she keeps like, you know, when they look at like I can't do it because I don't do that to me.
What did you say? The back of her head was beaded up with sweat?
Yeah. You know, right at the fucking core there where you're fucking...
At the core.
Well, she was pissing me off and I kept... Yeah.
Hey?
She kept turning...
Right at the core, she said.
Yeah, you know, right there where the...
How's at the core?
That's like the top. That's like right there, you know...
That's the back.
No, when your spine starts, it's like up fucking here. I'm telling you, it was all... And it was wet, like she just got out of the fucking shower, you know, and she didn't dry that part of her head. It was just beating up. I watched it. We had to stand in line for so long that I watched it.
Huh. Sounds gross.
It was disgusting. Scooping up fucking chocolate bars in there like there's,
Is that
you
what
know...
you're doing?
Yeah!
Scooping them up.
Yeah! You know, like when, you know...
Like what? Go ahead. Come on, Donna.
You know, like, you know, like when somebody needs something, like if they have the shakes or something, a diabetic, so they just grab something, right? She's like grabbing by the fistfuls, fucking putting them in her fucking, like she's a diabetic, but she wasn't.
Fuck.
Just take the case, you know?
Take the case of bars, for fuck's sakes.
It's like, yeah, it fucking pissed me off. I was fuck. I said, like, all I said was, like, you were over there, right? She was, like, checking out the Tostitos and all those fucking, you know, that section, jars of cheese and stuff, you know, there.
Jars of cheese.
Yeah. You know,
Okay.
the fucking Tostito shit.
Are you done with that lady?
Yeah.
You done tearing her apart?
Yeah.
Mothers with kids, different
You could fucking
Pads?
tell.
dads, different dads. I always said different pads. I didn't know what the fuck. Different pads.
And they're mad at the fucking world, these ladies, right? They go and, like, you know, have multiple fucking partners, okay? And have unprotected sex, which results in a child, which results in, you know, you just raising the child by yourself now, right? Because it was like a bar fling or something. Right?
A bar fling.
And they're fucking, they're so...
So you mean like a one night stand?
Yeah.
A bar fling.
Well, you got 5, 6 kids standing in a row and they're all fucking different, you know? Not one of them looks alike. And she's all fucking pissed off because everybody's fucking staring over at the kids because they're hopping all over the place. And she's like, get her to shut up, you know? Fuck. Who's the parent here, you know? Yeah, and anybody that tries to be nice to them, just like, for instance, like, there's one that I'm talking about, the fucking child dropped a toy on the ground, right? And she just wanted to walk away, and, well, the mother wasn't having that, but an older lady said to the little girl, oh, you dropped your dolly, and she kind of, like, looks over, like, you know, what are you doing talking to her? Like, fuck, then pick up the fucking doll, then, and just go. I'm telling you, they don't fucking like it. They're mad at everybody. Because they were in fucking heat, and they couldn't control themselves.
I knew a girl, well, I didn't know her. I met her through, I'm pretty sure through one of my brothers. This was back before weeds was legal and you had to go like buy it from people. Well, this lady was older. well, she was more than a weed dealer, but I went there because I wanted to buy some weeds, right? And when I went there...
A pharmacist?
Yeah, she was like a pharmacist, I guess you could call her that. I went to her house, and she had, I think, 4 or 5 kids. I don't remember how many there were, but every one of them kids that she had was a different race.
That's dirty.
That was in South Porcupine, Ontario.
That's, you know, that's...
And they were all close to the same age. Well, not the same age, but like only like a year or 2 apart from each other.
So you're like
she must have had a different boyfriend every year, but like, you know.
So they pushed the kid out, waited the 2 months or whatever it is.
Yeah,
and
it was a white lady, but I think her oldest son was black.
Yeah.
The next kid was a white kid, and then there was an Indian kid, a Canadian Indian kid, and I don't remember what the other 2 kids looked like. I don't know if there's 1 other kid or 2 other kids. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. We're talking like 20 years ago or something. Like when I first ever went to like South Porcupine, you know. And
that's fucking...
It was different. I never seen that before until that day. And I said to my brother, I said, "Who are these kids?" She said, I said to my brother, "Who's all these kids?" And he said, "That's all her kids." It's like, fuck! Hey? Never seen it like that before. You know? It was different. Okay, you still talking?
No, I find a lot of that here.
We're in Elliot Lake, Ontario, for those of you that didn't know. I forgot to mention that. Probably doesn't make a difference. Where you're from is probably the same fucking way. You probably have similar stories as what we tell. Just your own versions. I think everybody's neck of the woods is falling down now. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere just regular.
There's no safe spaces no more. Unless you own a fucking island. People on islands get away with everything. That's what I've noticed. Anyway, mothers with different dads, we did that cashier dirty look. What are you smiling at? Continue.
So, we went. Well,
some things we don't talk about on this channel because there's already people talking about it, and we don't want to bore you with the same shit you're already hearing about everywhere else. Okay, go ahead. Wrong, Donna.
I got smoke in the eye.
Weeds in the eye.
So Ed drove me to the fucking the No Frills. That's a grocery store here. And,
yep, I drove her to the No Frills.
And remember that day? We were.
You might be wondering why I didn't film in No Frills. Because I didn't fucking go in.
No, he just stayed in the car. He was like, "How much stuff do you have to get?" I was like 6 items.
If you ever been to Elliot Lake, you know what I'm talking about when I say it's fucking. It's like not only boring, but there's nothing. It's like going shopping with everybody's grandparents, and everything smells smoke damaged. I don't really like that.
So Ed drops me off at the doors, and I go in. Okay, and this cashier I'm talking about. Remember the day we were walking across the parking lot, and the 2 cashiers were walking. The employees were walking back into the store, and one looked over at the other one, and the other one.
I remember you mentioned that. Yeah.
It's more of the one that's like, she's a female, okay, but she's built more.
She's a female.
But she's built more like a man, you know, like a. She has no like form to her. She's just there.
She don't have no form. She's just there.
Like.
Okay, what a booter.
Anyway, so I get my items, and I go to self-checkout, right, and I pay for the stuff, and I went to ask for a bed. If you're wondering why I came out to the car with everything in my arms, right, is because the fucking guy wasn't at his post, right? He took off from it, and I wasn't waiting around, so I just. Anyways, I'm walking out, and that fucking cunt cashier, right? She's working, so you shouldn't even fucking notice me, okay?
Yeah.
You should be more focused on your fucking job. which is scanning and fucking talking to your customer, okay?
Yeah.
But she sees me, okay? And she starts like, she just stops doing her job, okay? And she's like just staring, like she's really fucking like giving me the dirty looks, right? And I'm like looking at, like, she had this, like, you know, like the old ladies, because she's old, right? You know how they have like all the little, some of them, they have like all the little lines, you know, there? And she's making her lips like real, so you see all the lines, and she's just like fucking like, you know, I can't make the face, but she's like, you know. And I'm like looking fucking, like I'm staring right at her, right? And that's when I decided today, I am just like, this is just gonna be like, you know, fuck off, you know, like that. Like I'm just gonna start fucking saying it, because I am now.
Just need to start saying it.
Yeah, because now, like, my birthday is next month, right? And I'm getting closer to 50, right? So I think I've earned, you know.
Donna's gonna be 47 next month. That's closer to 50.
Yeah. Because right now you're just like one over the 45, but the 47, it just.
She's only 1 over 45, but 47, she's so much closer to 50. You better watch out.
Yeah, I think I've earned it. Like, I think you know.
We've earned the right to be left alone.
And just to say to somebody, fuck off.
Yes.
You say it all the time, like all.
I don't like when people stare at me. Like when I go to the store, and if you're staring at me, you know what I mean? And you got nothing to say, but you keep staring at me like you want to fight, I tell you straight to fuck off.
Yeah.
Usually you look away. Most people look away, but some people don't fuck off. But it never goes anywhere. Most people just run their mouth, you know.
Yeah, there's a, like, but I think, like, in my opinion, like, you know, like old people could get away with farting in stores, you know, because they've been like alone for this.
They've been around long enough. They're
So-
allowed to fart in the store.
Like they're just, it's like, you know, nobody was gonna really say anything to them because
Well, what are you gonna say?
So fuck off is like a thing that is now like allowed. Like it's
Fuck off is now allowed.
Like it's now like nobody could really. You like you can't look at me and say, oh, you shouldn't be saying that. I fucking earned my right to say that. I've been around, you know, after my birthday, 47 years. See, it sounds stupid when you say, if somebody said that now, you say, well, I'm 46. Like, that doesn't sound like a strong number, you know?
Yeah, but 47. Oh, that's so much stronger.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Donna talked to somebody at the prick.
Oh my fuck.
Remember the table was swelling up? Got some marks on it.
Yeah, the guy, I put my claim in, right? And the guy that calls me, okay, can I say what his name is?
Yeah.
Red Juan.
What? Red Juan?
Red Juan.
Red Juan.
Red Juan.
Red Juan.
I had to ask how to spell it because I was.
A red Juan.
Yes.
Charlie's got a red Juan.
I think it's just it's East.
Charlie's got a red Juan.
It's like it was East Indian.
Was he?
Yeah. I don't think his real name was Red Juan though. Anyways, I think he'd like, you know. So he calls and he says he put in a claim. Well, you know, like how sometimes they give themselves names, you know. Like their name isn't Harry, remember?
Yeah.
Like that's not part of their culture. I don't fucking think so. Anyways, so
Yeah, I met Harry from India the other day.
yeah, see?
Do you guys remember that up in Timmins? Our old subscribers might remember. I don't know. There was a guy named Harry that was running the Circle K, and what was going on with Harry? I don't remember.
He gave himself the name Harry. Before that, he
I
was
remember
like,
you were telling them before.
He was like Mandeep or something, right? He had
The
like
name Mandeep?
something like that, right? And
one day he's Mandeep, next day he's fucking
yeah,
Harry.
and then like a couple days later, I went to the fucking store for something, and right across it says Harry, eh? And all in capital letters, like it's strong, you know?
Strong Canadian name there, Harry. I don't think I've ever met a Harry in my fucking life.
I haven't.
I don't think I have either. Leave a comment down below if you've ever met a person named Harry. The only Harry I've ever heard of that I can think of is like...
Harry and the Hendersons?
Yeah. Or Dirty Harry, right? Dirty Harry.
Okay, listen. So this is his thing. So this table cost, after tax, quite a bit of money. And so the guy says the claim he's calling, he says the claim department asked him to call, but why didn't the claim department call me? I don't think there is a claim section. I think it's all just the brick and somebody sees the email and just passes it along like, you deal with this.
It's the same guy and it's the same fucking two people in one office. I'll pass you over to so-and-so and they're sitting right there.
Anyway, so this is our options, and I'm not taking these options. I'll take one of them, but my rules, okay? One was, we'll give you, he says, $156.91 store credit, which you could use anywhere in the store, right, for up to 1 year. Like, if you don't buy anything from the brick in the year, your money's gone.
Yeah, I don't want that deal.
And I was like, what's the other option? And he says, well, to exchange it. And I was like, okay, well, I'll probably do the exchanging. Well, you got to bring the table here, and then because Elliot Lake is...
I'm not bringing a table to any fucking buddy.
And then they want to charge $149.99 to have the table delivered here, right? Because I said, I can't bring the table. I only got a small car. He says, then you're going to have to, you could exchange it, right? But it's going to cost you $149.99. I said, I'm not doing that either. So then he says, oh, well, I could talk to the claim department and see.
By the time this deal's done, I'm going to have a brand new fucking table here and not pay a fucking cent. Watch.
He says, he could talk to the claim department and see if they'll give me more money. And I said, but what if I don't want that? I said, like, you're offering, first of all, $156. I was like, that's a kick in the teeth, right? I said, the table was way more than that. And I said, but I wanted, like, the table, right? And he goes, well, you have to pay the delivery. I said, I'm not doing that.
No.
So he says, well, how about this? I call you back on Monday.
It's not our fault the fucking table's a piece of shit.
He says, because we still sell them. And I was like, okay, but... He's like,
so bring us another one.
That's what I said. He said, but it's going to cost $150. But
no.
I don't. This is what I don't understand, and this is what maybe you'll talk to him.
I'll talk to him
on Monday. He's going to call on Monday morning, right? Okay. I don't understand if it's an exchange, anyways. Right, and they have to get this table. Like, they should just be bringing it for free because I've already paid the fucking delivery like one time for this, or not there, but. Anyways, it's their fault. It's their product. You should come and get it, and then you can have this fucking piece of shit back. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to set it up in your fucking display room downstairs, right? And fucking still make money off of it. You know, and they do that if there's a scratch or there's, like, nicks and stuff. So either way, you're still going to fucking win. But I want a new table.
But we're winning, too. We're going to win first. You don't win till we win.
No, because, like... You know, that's unacceptable.
Unacceptable. You go tell that man Preet or whatever his name is.
Red one.
Red wine.
One.
Red one. What I call him, red wine. So?
What?
Old people overdressed, Donna. You want me to tell that story?
It's hot here, like.
It's hot as fuck here today. And what I couldn't understand is I drove Donna to the No Frills earlier, like she was telling you. And seeing old people all dressed up and they're overdressed, but there's one fucking old cocksucker, right? Just give me a second here.
No. No.
This one old cocksucker, he's standing down across from the Circle K here in Elliot Lake and the, I don't know what you call that area.
Oh.
Anyway, the guy's got fucking shoes on, a great big thick pair of jeans that are rolled up. Not rolled up to his knees, I mean just rolled up like, in the old days when people folded the pants at the bottom. The guy's got a black fucking shirt on, might have been a Harley Davidson shirt,
And a bandana.
Yeah, and he's drinking a fucking coffee he picked up at Horton's, and he's standing there looking at the cars going by like, fuck, is it ever hot? You know what I mean? Like, go fucking home and change your fucking clothes and drink some water. The fuck are you doing? No shit, it's fucking hot. You know what I mean? I might as well go somewhere, I should go to Horton's, grab myself a bowl of fucking chili, go to the picnic table and look at everybody like, oh, wow, look at me sweating. You're eating fucking chili, that's why you're sweating in the heat. The guy's drinking coffee. Great big fucker, too. He's looking like, oh, fuck, it's ever hot. No shit. Like, how the fuck did you get all the way over here where there's no houses? You know what I mean? And a pair of fucking jeans, black fucking shoes, a black shirt, a bandana on, I think he was even carrying a fucking chain wallet. Like, what are you carrying all this heavy shit for? To fucking eat? You know what I mean? 70 fucking years old, what do you think's gonna happen? 70 years you've been on the planet, you didn't think it was gonna be hot when you got to that spot? Well, seriously, how fucking stupid can you be? And he's looking at every car that goes by like, my fuck, can you believe this heat? Well, it's true, that's what we saw. And he wasn't the only one, but I just couldn't believe he was standing where he was standing. Like, there's no fucking houses around. How did you get there? Calm down, Donna. Okay. Donna wanted me to tell you guys this old story from 25 years ago. So I'll tell you guys. I might have told you before, but I don't know. I don't think I did. So we were living in South Porcupine, Ontario. That's just inside of Timmins, Ontario. And I got up one morning. I used to eat a lot of cereal. I'd get high as fuck, and I'd eat a lot of fucking cereal. I'm talking, I'd grab Donna's cake bowls, and I'd dump a box of fucking cereal in there, and empty a bag of milk on it, right? And I'd sit there watching TV high as fuck, and I'd eat the fuck out of that. But then, what happens at 3 or 4 in the morning, right? You gotta take the shit of your lice. So, that happened to me, and I used to be a smoker. And I was in the bathroom taking the shit of my lice after eating fucking a great big box of, I don't even know what the fuck it was. And I was tired as fuck because I got up that morning before going to the can. I went and fucking did some bong tokes, you know what I mean? Which was a big mistake because I damn near shit my pants. But I finally made it to the fucking bathroom. I think it was like 3 or 4 a.m. I'm in the bathroom fucking shitting my guts out, and I'm fucking really tired, and after just doing more bong tokes, like I'm extra tired now, right? And I started dozing off, and I guess I had a smoke going, and I dozed off, and I dropped the smoke, and it landed in my underwear. And my underwear is like at my knees. Well, not at my knees, but, not too far away from my knees because I felt one of my knees fucking getting really hot. And I woke up and I ended up burning my fucking underwear as I fell asleep on the fucking can. And yeah, Donna wanted me to tell you guys that. I didn't find it that funny, but Donna here thinks it's a fucking...
Yeah.
It's a story of the century.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And then also today me and Donna noticed that living in Elliot Lake, Sometimes you don't know what fucking year it is. Right, Donna? Tell them why, Donna.
That's the way people dress. Sometimes, like, they dress like regular, and sometimes they dress.
Well, like today, we thought we
Like-
seen all four members from all four fucking childhood stars from, what's that show called? Stand By Me, walking down the fucking road over here. I'm not even joking, they're all dressed almost the same as those kids on the movie. And then I thought I seen, well, Donna pointed him out, this Michael J. Fox looking motherfucker, carrying his coat over his shoulder and shit, and he had that funny haircut. What else you got, Donna?
Oh, remember the day that we came out of the dollar store? Are we still talking about this?
We could.
The lady with the fucking pink bandana on, like it was back in the 60s. Remember, she was all tie-dyed up? Hey?
Yeah,
Do you remember?
yeah,
Hey?
yeah. See another guy here. He had a short haircut, leather jacket, and a pair of jeans, and he rolled his pants up like the way they were rolled up back in like the 60s
He looked like
or
a-
50s even, you
Like
know?
even his hair was greased
He looked like a
up.
50s greaser.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
looked like he came from the movie Grease. I seen him around 2 or 3 times since we've been here.
Yeah.
And he always
But-
dresses the same with
but
his
if,
leather
like, you-
jacket and his fucking...
But like, you know, like how you don't see those type of people, like, right? So like you're gonna look like like that, right? But he always gives like this dirty look, like, you know, like he's gonna really do something. I don't know. He should make no.
Anyway,
There's I think
sometimes depending on where you are here in Elliot Lake, you kind of forget what year you're in.
acid wash jeans are there's a lot of that here. You know, like 1980s, late 1980s.
Lots of corduroy pants. I see people wearing windbreakers here.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they still sold those.
Where did I?
Me and Donna were looking for some a couple years back and we couldn't find them anywhere. Here at the lake, people have them. I don't know if they like saved them from like the 80s or something, but fuck, when you look online here at the marketplace for things that are for sale, right? Between here and Blind River and Manitou and Island, sometimes Sudbury and Sault Ste. Marie, motherfuckers are still selling He-Man toys from the 80s. You know? I didn't know people still fucking had that shit.
Probably because like they're just little
And
towns.
G.I. Joes and, you know those old superheroes, the superpowers? They used to sell them at the gas stations and shit back in the 80s. Motherfuckers still have them here in mint condition. Capes on them and everything. On the superheroes, like Superman and whatnot. They got the cloth
Maybe
cape.
they need to part with it because like.
I was gonna buy a couple of them, but some cocksucker bought them before me.
You know, like times are tough, so
Times are tough.
they gotta sell the, you know,
Yeah.
little Johnny's toys.
Little Johnny's toys are going. Anyway, hopefully today's video wasn't too boring.
I don't know, it was good.
Donna, you think it's good because you laughed. They might have been sitting there looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
No.
She's retarded.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Ed was right. She is fucked in the head.
No. No. Ed,
Okay, what are you going to say?
nothing.
You had something to say.
I was going to say something, but it's nothing like.
We still want to hear it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
So, like what you just said made me angry, okay?
What did I say that made you angry?
The thing about Ed is right. I'm giving you an example. She is fucked in the head, okay? That made me a little angry. But
I better watch out.
no, this I want to tell you something. So you know when like say two people were fighting, okay, and I don't even know. Let's say two people were fighting, and like, and say one said the other one, or somebody like was just sitting there, and they said like somebody just came across the room and like slugged them in the face because of like something being said. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. This is what I was gonna say though, and say they were okay. Say me and you are sitting across from each other in a room. We don't know each other, okay? We both fucking smoke some weed, okay? You're sitting on that side, I'm sitting on this side, and as I'm going by, or you give me a dirty look, okay? So I just get up, right, and go across the room and haul off and punch you as hard as I can in the face.
Uh-huh.
How do you? You know what? I think that's very unlikely to happen, okay? Because I smoked weed and whatever, but then I took an edible, right? And as mad as like angry as I was, as what you said, right? I still like, I can't get mad at you for it. I can tell you the way I feel, but I can't get mad at you. like you won't, you know, everything's like good between us, you know?
So if it wasn't for the weeds,
I'd be really bad.
I probably wouldn't have to see the dentist next week.
My point is, you like some people say, oh yeah, that person was on weed, they, you know, went and did this or whatever. I fucking doubt it. You can't do anything but just like, you know, you have feelings still, but you can't like show the feelings because you're just happy. You know?
You got feelings still, but you can't show them because you're happy.
Like you can, you know what you're feeling, but like you can't be like I can't.
So if you're pissed off, you gotta wait till the weeds wears off before you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if somebody said that you did something.
So what she's saying to me,
yeah,
is I better keep the weeds coming all night. That's what it sounds like to me.
No, not like that. I was using that as an example. So like, you know, like how those people probably still are in the world, you know.
I'm gonna get in my road toke while Donna continues to talk.
You know, the ones that are like still probably right against, you know, the weeds, you know, like it's like you're gonna die from it, you know, like that.
Die from it?
Yeah, you know, those people. They're just like, you know.
I've heard of them people. I don't know any of them though.
You're going to HELL, you know, like if you were to touch it, you know, like those people.
Hell.
Yeah. Like growing up, right? Like I was like.
I never heard that.
I heard that. It was
that
like.
you going to hell for touching weeds?
Yeah, because like one time,
Holy fuck.
one day I asked my parents, I was a teenager, and I asked them.
Donna's parents who drink a bottle of liquor every night between the two of them.
Yeah.
They're telling her she's going to go to hell for touching weeds.
Yeah. I'll make this quick. So one day when I was a teenager, I decided that I was going to ask my parents if they ever done any drugs, okay? So I did. And I remember the look on their faces, right? It was like they weren't expecting that type of question, right? And they didn't know how to fucking answer it, okay? So anyways, my dad like comes out saying, you know, we smoked some weed, right? And, you know, but he didn't anymore. Like, I never seen my dad smoke weed. And my mom says she tried it once and she just didn't like it, you know, and that if I ever touched it, you know, God would be mad at me and I would be going to hell. And like,
I'll give you guys a description of how Donna's parents are. Not the way they look, but their attitudes, like their how do you say it?
how they are as a person.
Yeah,
Their character.
Yeah, I guess you'd say it like that. But they don't look like these people. This is just how they are, so you know the types of people she's talking about. Her mom is like, she has the same. She's like Fraser Crane's wife, Lilith. You guys know her? She's kind of a bitch. And her dad's sort of like Alan off of fucking 2.5 Men, sort of. Maybe not exactly, but a little bit.
Yeah.
sort of. I mean, a mix between Alan and I don't know. I have to think. But yeah, that's how her parents are kind of. Go ahead, continue.
Okay, so I was always like, after that question came about, it was like every day my mom would be telling me like, make sure you're not touching weed, you know, like don't you be doing it.
And her brother she has two brothers, but her brother that she grew up with is like that cocksucker on Everybody Loves Raymond. You know Raymond's older brother, what's his name? Robert?
Yeah.
You know how Robert marries that girl later on?
Yeah.
And she has a brother? Amy's brother is like her brother. You know what I'm talking about? And that's pretty much Donna's family right there.
Oh, my poor
I think that's how I see them.
Well, but every day, like, I was always told, like, that if I smoked weed, I would be going to hell. And
Now, description-wise, her dad looks like Elvis Presley. Her mom looks like Carla off of Cheers. And her brother actually does look like that dude that off that show.
just used to call him.
Yeah, the Jizz used to call her brother Splice. That's how he fucking looks. Like Splice. You guys see that movie? That's Splice. I've never seen the movie, but they showed me the picture. That looks like my mom's brother. Anyway, I already got in my road talk.
Okay, we're done.
Throw them some final words, Donna.
Stay
and
happy,
let's
stay
get the
safe, be
fuckers.
kind. Enjoy your Friday. Hope you guys had a good day, and that's it.
Wrestling's on tonight, if you give a fuck. By the time this comes out, it'll probably already be on or over.
Oh, never mind.
What?
That's tomorrow.
What is?
The G versus G.
What's G
The
versus G?
main event.
Oh, Saturday night's main event's tomorrow night. Goldberg versus Gunther. I'll be watching that. You guys probably will too. Anyway, cigarette holder to everybody.
We are out.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fuck off.
What?
Nothing. What?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just looking at you like that.
I'm asking why.
I don't know.
And you know. You're the one doing it. It would be
What am I doing?
looking at me like that.
You're looking at me like that.
Like what?
Like that. You know, you're the one doing it. You know what you said to me? You stupid idiot.
No.
Oh! That was like Ric Flair. Okay.